Let me see if I remember how to do this. Hello? Hello? Yeah, we're back. Hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning. I am eepy. I am tired. Wow. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Happy New Year. 2024. Woo! Woo! I wasn't able to fall asleep until 4 a.m. So if I'm a little delirious today, you know why. How is everyone doing though? I hope everyone's had a good New Year. Finally, just some chill vibes, please, for the love of fuck. Um, hello, Frog. How you doing? It has been a hot second since I've seen you in chat. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, okay. Do I have announcements? I mean, a couple. Okay. First things first. Since I talked about it a couple times, just in general, but I'll make a little
I
more of
can't
an
believe you haven't streamed since last year.
Wild. 26 fucking months, you legend. Thank you so much, Wild. Passed out on the floor on New Year's Family Guys post style. Oh no. Fucking wasted. But just in case you're like coming into the stream and you're like, why aren't you drawing Minecraft people? Just in case you have missed that, I'm not gonna be drawing MCYT stuff much anymore, if at all. um welcome to the Baldur's Gate 3 era and OC era of Foxology. So I mean, yeah. I I've been done with MCYT stuff since easily September. And I was just like, I gotta hold it out until it spreads it's done. But it spreads it's done now, which means I can actually focus on things I want to do. Like, for instance, draw art of the game that I have 10 hours away from hitting 500 hours played, because I am very normal about this game, obviously. I wish, the one thing, truly, I wish that Minecraft also had that kind of a time played counter. I really, really wish that they had something like that. I get why they can't, but I would be very curious to see if my Baldur's Gate hours is getting close to my Minecraft hours now, because I feel like they must have. Now we can experience Fox unleash their fixations. Exactly. Yeah. So for those who don't know, Baldur's Gate 3, it is a very fun game. It won Game of the Year award. It is a turn-based style, like role play, like narrative-driven, turn-based combat style game, uh, based off of Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, it's D&D, but on the computer. Which, I mean, that's how I have been playing D&D for very long, considering all my games are over Discord. Um, and yeah, so I'm gonna be drawing a bunch of characters over the next couple of weeks from Baldur's Gate. And yeah. I mean, yesterday, if you didn't see, I posted on a bunch of socials and stuff. I drew my Dark Urge character, Hemlock, which I will show in a second if it'll load. Thank you. Let's shift over. Hi, Froppy. So this is Hemlock. He is my main Dark Urge boy. He is my beloved little edgelord, Red Storm, bitch. I fucking love him. Uh so yeah, he's just a silly, goofy little guy. Ignore the fact that all those stripes are actually the blood of his victims. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah. So today we're going to be doing, actually, this piece of Astarion art I have been sitting on since I started playing. Basically, basically as soon as I got to Act 3 in my very very first playthrough, I was like, I need to draw this because this is a very very delicious scene, and I like the parallels of what could happen and what you do. And the souls of the innocent. That is basically, yeah, that audio is, this is Krita, correct? God no. God no. This is Clip Studio Paint EX. Pro is also good. I will say Pro is also good. Just I need EX specifically because of the batch export feature. And also the comic feature. Souls are tasty, can confirm. Yeah, you can confirm. Oh yeah, also, so I have PNG tuber forms, right? I got this guy, and I also have this guy. But this guy is now a little outdated, right? So I need to make a new human form, right? So I've been working on that. I'm too poor, but Cliff Studio. I mean, listen. They have very, very frequent sales. Just keep an eye on them, like on Twitter or something like that. Yeah, the pro version of Clip Studio, it goes on sale for like $25. And it's a one-time fucking purchase, right? It's a one-time purchase and you have it forever. You can like upgrade versions and stuff, but honestly, if you just need it at its base so you have a drawing program, $25 done, right? Anyways, but yeah, so new human form, which is going to actually be a little more appropriate for upcoming comic stuff. So this is the new lad. This is the new human that's going to be replacing this one.
Well, would you look at this?
Wah!
By the way, we're out of T.0.
We're out of tea. Oh no. Also, thank you so much for the 8 months. But yes, this is the new human. Mr. Meowser, it's not a cat, it's a fox. How dare you? I'm testing some colors and stuff. But yeah. I could add the fluffy tail, but this motherfucker does not have a fluffy tail. He just got the ears. So yes. Yeah, so this is the new little guy. Why must you make them so hot? I don't know. Listen. I'm actually like drawing good faces now as well. not the like totally anime-esque faces that I have been drawing. Like I'm actually stepping away from that a little bit. But yeah, I'm having fun figuring out this this character. I hate doing color. Can I just say that? I hate color so much. Figuring out a cohesive color palette like this one and stuff. This is bad. This is real bad. But yeah, so it's they're gonna be reactive while I'm talking as well. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But thank you. The point of a PNG tuber if you don't make them hot. This is true. This is true. But yeah, so haven't worked out all that yet. But I just wanted to show that to you guys, just as a little preview. You know. All right. Now this. We are in fact back. Yes, Fox Stream. Woo. Yippee. Wah! Oh goodness. The lore keeper idly marking down the words and symbols within the tome of their hands, their ears twitching around at the ambient noise, the smallest shift of their lip, be it amusement or disdain, to whichever is overheard. How much they know the secret only few know. Oh yeah. I'm tempted to tell you guys a little bit of funny lore. um so okay. How do I explain this? I'm getting better at drawing now. I got a pen display for Christmas. Dude, congrats. That's the fucking best. Also off topic, but why does Twitch keep giving me ads trying to get me to join the police force? Ew. Ew. Icky. We say ACAB here. Yeah, I have been wanting to take a crack at drawing like Astarion like this for a while. Tips for drawing humans? Uh Study anatomy. Deadass, do some anatomy studying. And I mean that in like a literal sense, not just like how to draw it. I mean literal like, hey, learn the bones, learn how to draw each of them, learn how they fit into each other.
I
Stuff like
forgot I could do this.
wah! Thank you, thank you, thank you for 8 fucking months, you legend. And you've started a hype train. Oh boy. Um oh goodness. I'll do that over time. Yeah. Honestly, observational draw. Oh goodness. Morgan, thank you so much for the prime. Any primers? Any primers in chat? Oh jeez. Yeah, Prime is definitely one of those things that it's like I forget I have it, and then as soon as I remember I have it, I realize I've used it. No, I do want this to be a little more, yeah, like that. Oh yeah. So if people also don't know the spoilers of this particular drawing that I'm doing, uh well, welcome to the spoilers stream. So there's a major beat in Astarion's story is he has a chance to essentially ascend and just oh, thank you for the hydrate check actually. Um Ascend and become a vampire ascendant. He'll be able to walk in the sun, powers unmatched, become a true vampire and then some. Which he's only a spawn and he's lived in like the worst fucking slavery. And he has an opportunity to, you know, become the master. And it's really fucking sad. Yeah, he also kind of has to kill about 7,000 people, some of which he knows, because he had to lure them back for his asshole abuser master. Cazador. Um, so you can either choose to let him ascend. Well, you can tell him to ascend, or you can let him choose otherwise. Cause yeah, I can't stress enough, and neither can Astarion's voice actor Neil Newbon and the person who wrote Astarion's story cannot stress enough. Astarion ascending is his bad ending. Sharp toothsies, exactly. I gotta get the fucking expression right. I would like him to not look like he's doing an a Hegao, you know. Nice piece for a slug cat from Rain World. I have no idea what either of those things are. This is one of those things of like, how the fuck do you draw faces at weird angles again? Like his eyes now are just they just look too close now. Little guy in harsh environment. I see. Video game and slug cats are just little guys. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. Still very, very proud of the fact that Neil won uh actor like video game best performance, I think it was, of the year. 'Cause he absolutely deserved that. He fucking killed it, especially with this scene. Are we able to change your PNG? I mean, yeah. I don't have the human form fix, so if you redeem that, you're gonna get refunded. But if you want Void Fox, what that mouth do? Well, I mean, that mouth is very talented. I will say, very, very, very talented. Yes, yes.
Whose mouth is very talented?
Astarians.
Yes.
What? What? That is canon. That is, what are you wanting? Why are you saying excuse me? That is literally, this man has had 200 years of luring people with his fucking basically being like a sex worker, let's be honest, like a heavily abused sex worker. And so he kind of knows what he's doing, okay? His story is really fucking sad, and whew, do way too many people relate to it. What is your voice change? I mean, wait, did someone redeem? No. I have a like for when people redeem one of the PNG tubers to be changed, there's one input. Yep, that one. All right, I mean you're about to. Okay, well, refund one of you, would you? This should be working. Hopefully. Hello? Is it working? Yeah? Okay, we're good. We're good. Off topic, but a Mickey song came on and I watched. Huh? What? That's cursed. Why the whole, why the banana peel? That you don't get much from the banana peel. Yes. For people who haven't seen this form before, this is the reason why chat is called the voidlets. And you know, we have like void emotes and stuff. It's because this is like the truth form essentially of my PNG tuber, my Sona, as it were. His hair is so floofy in ways I can only dream of mine being. Like my hair is floofy, don't get me wrong. It is very, very floofy. I have been called the fluffy haired gamer boy many times, mostly by my wife. Um and just I, his hair is just so it's just so listen. If I could dye my hair white, I would be cosplaying as Astarion. But alas, platinum is very, very difficult to get, and my hair has been dyed many times before. Not my the current amount of hair I have now. None of that's been dyed before. But it's just such a hassle. It's such a hassle. And it's expensive. Because I would if you're going like pure white or platinum, first time ever, you want to do that shit out of Solon. Otherwise, it's gonna just become yellow. Can I just say too, taking that break off of doing art has been so very nice. I feel like my art has gotten a lot better in general. But also just wow, my hand was fucking broken after it spreads.
He's a fluffy gamer boy, she said be a void now boy. He had no corporeal form. Done to the tune of SK8R boy.
I love that. The one thing I absolutely cannot forgive Larian for doing with, honestly, most, all of the male companions. Why the fuck do they all have, like, a full washboard? Why are they all ripped? I think that's bullshit. Those boys do not have a 25 total strength between them. They are all rocking with 8s and 10s.
Astarion believed.
Believed? Did you mean beloved? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Astarion beloved indeed. But yeah, I will not forgive Larian for why are all of them ripped? And especially why the fuck is Halson ripped like that? He should have a dad bod. He should have some fucking pudge. And when I get around to drawing Halson again in less compromising ways, you can bet your fucking ass I am giving him a good fucking tummy because he deserves it. Yeah, that man should be built like the brick shit house that he is. He would not have washboard abs. No. Something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to find new ways to draw noses. I didn't really like how I was doing them before. I know very little about the game, but I'm just vibing because you've become my comfort streamer. And the only streamer I can actually watch without getting just stop. That's so sweet. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy stream. That is always the goal. Yeah, don't worry. Over the coming months, you will learn things. You will learn things about the game. Okay. I saved recently, but fine. Sheesh. There has to be a dad bod. Oh, there is one, but like, there needs to be more. I like to think that when Astarion ascends, his teeth become a little different. Like he gets like secondary fangs, you know? Cries of PS5. Buddy, we're going to don't worry. When you're here, we will make it work. You will play with us. You will play with mods. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time together. Yeah. You'll get one eventually. You'll get something that you can do mods with eventually. I got is a normal laptop. Yeah, it is a heavy fucking game. That shit takes like 3 hours to install. and then it makes my computer fucking chug. Mind you, I had to like save it on an external hard drive because I don't have room left on my computer. So it's too close. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, honestly. Yeah, I am at some point gonna be doing a run where I just make every single terrible fucking choice. Lizelle's gonna fucking die so fast. Oh my god. What is it with Lizelle and just every fucking turn of the story, there's just a fucking possibility for her to die. Send it to Astarion in his ultimate bastard mode. Oh my god, he really is. My PC sounds like a fan when I play the game. No, for real. It's so loud. It chugs so hard. I want his smile to be bigger. I've got a good PC as well. It's just a heavy game. It is a very heavy game, yeah. And especially with like patch 5 adding so much new stuff. Would it be more like this? Yeah, that actually kind of works, yeah. Is that the brain rot? Yes. Listen, I said earlier, I am 10 hours away from hitting 500 hours. So yes, a little bit of brain rot. This game hasn't taken over my life. I think that's the funniest thing I've seen. Can I just say? So, for those who don't know, there was a lot of shit being thrown around after the Game Awards when it was Baldur's Gate that got the win. All the Spider-Man fans were being so pissy. But now, in recent days, a lot of those Spider-Man fans have played Baldur's Gate for the first time. And half of the reviews are, okay, no, this is actually a really good game. I understand why it won Game of the Year. I'm having so much fun. There's so many, like, there's actual like consequences to your action. There's a story of like your decisions matter and blah blah blah. All this, right? And then the other half, yeah, this game is shit because it consumes my entire life now. I don't have a life anymore. I only want to play Baldur's Gate. So it's a bad game. And it's like, that is spectacular. Like, I think that's my favorite kind of fucking review. This game is bad because it's consumed my life. Figure out the fucking teeth. Enjoys Baldur's Gate 3 autistically? No, for real. All I did for a solid month was work and play Baldur's Gate. Yeah. No, when I was working on its spreads, it was actually the worst. I had to be so strict about my schedule because I was like, if I'm not strict, I'm not finishing its spreads. Thankfully, I was strict with it. So I was able to finish the fucking comic. But yeah. Could be playing Baldur's Gate right now. No, seriously. Can I just say, I love drawing articulated faces like this. It's something that is like kind of fucking knocked out of you when you're in animation of like, don't do like these finer details of the face and stuff like that. It is like that's just more things you have to keep track of and stuff, which is absolutely true. For like illustrations and shit though, shit's deluxe. All right. Food is ready, and I want to maul that. Ooh, bacon. Share the bacon. I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm gonna actually grab the hair. What I did here, because this is good hair. This is some good hair over here. But yeah, I'm happy to finally get back on the drawing horse. Do. And we go like flop flop. And we put a wig on him. Honestly, basically. Yeah, like that. Alright. And just like that, he has hair. Honestly, the amount of D&D talk I've been able to pull off with my friends after they've played Baldur's Gate. No, that's the best. I could never do animation and will not try. No, for real. Animation is it's good. It's great. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm always going to be the fucking person who's like animation's the fucking best. It is the most grueling thing you will ever experience though. It is unforgiving. And you're going to hate every single step of it. And then you hit play, and it's like the same phenomenon that happens to mothers with childbirth. Like, I swear to God, this shit needs to be studied. Cause it's instantaneous. You hit play, you watch the little pictures go by in a motion that vaguely looks like it's actually moving. And the fucking stream of serotonin and dopamine that hits your fucking system is like none other. It's a Noodle video that talks about how he led a team to make an animation. Oh no. Yeah, no, that was like the biggest fucking joke when I was working at a fucking studio too. And it was literally just like, this is nightmarish. Why am I doing this to myself? And then we would have like episode reviews and stuff, and everyone would just be eating that shit up, and just the morale immediately went back up again. I'm just like, oh my god, look at that picture move. Wow. Humans are so silly. Humans are so silly though. Yeah, that's more the look I wanted. It's kind of ridiculous. It's so instantaneous too, which I think is the biggest bullshit. It's like it's not even like a, oh, I have to rewatch this a couple times to kind. It's like, no, you hit play, you watch it fucking move, and you're like, ah. It's such bullshit. That's why I stayed in the industry for as long as I did, because I was like, this is good. But then my body started falling apart because it was ununionized work because there's no animation guild in Canada. Not really, at least not in Ontario. So I was like, well, fuck me, I guess. I will forever be jealous of Titmouse Vancouver. Halfway through it, it just becomes, I will now rant about how fucking bullshit Adobe is for the next 10 minutes. That's the best! Fuck Adobe. Hate Adobe. Woo! Alright. Yeah. I recently tried to use Adobe again. Cause I was trying to do that for the what's it called? It spreads PDF, right? I was trying to get that figured out, and I was like, well, I've used this for the last one, the last comic I did, so I might as well try it again. It's lost basically all of its functionality. Adobe, what's it called? Adobe Acrobat? Yeah, fuck that one. It just does not function at all. Nipples. Don't worry, Twitch. It's male presenting nipples, so it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Let's see. How's that ribcage look? More like that. Methinks, but that's fine. There we go. Alright. Cool beans. Cleaned up sketch. Yippee! I'm gonna be doing a bunch of like blood spatter on him for the color and stuff. I've also been debating on how clean I want to actually do lines. Like dead ass. I think one of the things that 2024 is going to bring for me is being just a lot more chill about my line quality. Like this being kind of just doing like cleaned sketches rather than anything more. You know what I mean? Because I genuinely I love doing line art. I really really do. But it's a lot more freeing to just kind of do a sketch and then clean it up. It's also faster. smaller. I know how to draw teeth, I promise. I promise. Okay, okay. I listen. I was not tripping, but thank you for the posture check. Like get the lip and then oh, what the fuck are these called? There's the name of the it's like it's like compressors or something like that. You know who I don't trust in the Baldur's Gate community? The people who play with mods that make Astarion look younger. That's just an instant like fucking side eye moment, you know? Ah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like people who in general play with those sort of like no, no, no. You know who I genuinely don't trust the most? The people who play with a fucking whitewashed will mod. That shit scares me. Have they finally? Because I keep seeing like fucking weird ones popping up. Good good to hear that from Nexus. Good to hear that from Nexus, considering I use them for all of my modding needs. Makes them straight and whitewashing ones are the absolute worst. Oh yeah, they're icky. But I need them to also start fucking sniping the ones that are like, I'm making Lae'zel more beautiful, actually. And it's like, great, that's just conventional European features. She looks worse now, thanks. It's just ugh. Why are people like this? Yeah, exactly. Lae'zel is gorgeous. I want her to look more eldritch. I saw Ronnie showed me this fucking awesome redesign of Lae'zel where the features are almost like the Navi from like the Avatar Blue People Avatar movie, and she looks sick. And I'm like, "Hi, I'm eating this design up. Thank you." I love that there are a good amount of people in the Baldur's Gate community that draw her as like a fucking Githyanki rather than an elf with green skin, like I have unfortunately stumbled across a few too many times. It's honestly just a little upsetting. putting a little more pigment in these lines so that when I do the color, it's a little easier. All right. That looks pretty good. Now, in the background, I do want to do the scar, and I was able to find someone who did kind of like a cleaner version of a scar in the background. So I'm basically going to like trace over this and yeah, because it's not the right size anyways, so that's fine. But I don't want to use this person's like, they still fucking did this. And I don't wanna fucking steal that from them. So I'm going to use it as a base instead. Also, it looks too clean, you know? Also, considering I don't need all of it, I have to be popping out a little more behind. It's difficult the way that I kind of set it up. Because I could make it small and just kind of put it right in between these two. But weaklings and cowards, they will not survive the winter. No, for real. I love that fucking phrase. Just you will not survive the winter. Maybe. What if it's like this? What if it's like angled a little bit? Hmm. Sure. Sure. I say. If I just make it like really fucking big and then it just goes like that. That could work actually. I want that symbol to be in between the two of them. Like that. I think that could work. I think that could work. And real quick, let me. Please tell me I still have it. Ah, I do. Big fucking shout out to Tumblr user Dean Draws, who made this clean version of the scar on Astarion's back, because I would not be able to do shit without it. Alright. Rid of this. I'm gonna take a red. Gonna make it a lot bigger. I'm just gonna keep this fucking messy. I said messy, legible, but less. You know what I mean. So I know where I don't need to draw, you know? Because I don't intend to do the whole thing. Also, someone's apparently been trying to actually translate this, which I think is cool as hell. Right. Hello. How are you, E? Happy New Year. I'm drawing Astarion, who you will be able to actually meet when you turn 18. I'm sorry, that was mean. Let me see my man. Listen. I'm currently doing the big fucking scar on his back, but here's your man. He's kind of sad. He's just a little sad or happy, depends on which way you look at it. Oop, wrong layer. My sad man, I love him so much. Let me in the gates when you're 18, and I will be there with you. I will be guiding you through the game. It'll be a good time. There's a little bit there. There we go. Oh god, I have to sneeze. Fuck me. Ugh. We're good. I got a D4. Yippee! Next D20 that gets redeemed, I will roll with an additional D4. Oh, I need to. Okay. So, one thing that. Okay, maybe I'll start it next week, just so it's, got a full, clean start on it. I'm going to be opening a new redemption here in Twitch chat, and it's going to be doodle redeems. So yeah, so I have my dollar a doodle, dollar a minute doodles on Coffee, where you send in a certain amount of money, and then that's how many minutes I do a doodle of your choice for, and you get that little piece of art afterwards, posted on the Discord and on Coffee. But I'm going to be making a free version that can be redeemed like a small handful of times on stream. And yeah, you guys can, I'm gonna regret saying this, you guys can request anything so long as I know like the source material. If it's fandom stuff. If it's, and this also includes MCYT stuff. I'm fine with doing MCYT stuff for requests. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah. Oh, that looks sick actually. Is there anything? Oh yeah, there is a little bit there. Yes, anything that is appropriate for Twitch, I should say. I should clarify, you heathens. But yeah, so it'll be like a 2 times per stream probably redemption. We'll see how it goes. If there's too many requests, then it'll be bumped down to just once a stream. But yeah, just as a little something for you guys. This ain't that other platform. Can I just say, oh my god, please tell me you guys have seen the statement that Picardo put out, because it's fucking hilarious. Just the how when when Twitch just immediately pussied out on allowing like NSFW stuff. He's supposed to be the pale elf. Um but yeah, just how fucking quick they backed down of like, actually no, never mind, we're not going to allow any sort of mature content on our platform because people weren't like tagging their streams correctly and there was just full on furry porn on the front page of Twitch, which I'm really sad I didn't see. I'm sad that I did not go on Twitch that day. What can you do?
Blah blah
Wah!
blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. 32. That's a year and a half. Isn't it? Jeez Louise. Thank you, Calvin. Yeah, it was one of those days where it was just like, this is good. You're sick? Oh. Rip. Hope you feel better soon. But seriously, like, that day was so people really just did not fucking understand what it means to use stream labels, huh? Like, they are there for a reason. My whole stream, my whole channel is like marked for a mature audience for a reason. And it's like, good fucking lord, man. Even on Picardo, you gotta still use that a little more. Yeah, there we go. That's a little more like him. You still have to like use the filter of is this 18 plus content because it's an art streaming platform, yes, but there are still safety guidelines. And then Twitch for like 3 seconds that day, and oh god, oh buddy, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's such a shame that those few assholes really were just like, ah, this is fine. This is fine. It's like, dude, no, you still have to fucking use labels. You still have to give that proper warning. Ah, shit. Still gotta be, you know, given consent and of age. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because that's something that I think Twitch likes to forget a lot. Um, there are quite a few minors that use this platform. And maybe, just maybe, you need to have a little bit of a better uh, deterrent so that those children do not see full on schween. Yeah, and here's the thing. Beyond minors being exposed to this shit, which already is fucking, absolutely not okay. What about the adults that just don't want to fucking see that content? Like, hmm? Hmm? Twitch is like we all know that Twitch is a fucking nightmare site, but people hoped that they would at least know how to do this very basic thing of like hey, if you're streaming this stuff, you absolutely have to do this because if you don't, you're just going to be deplatformed real fucking quick. Like, my goodness. Now, I gotta draw some blood. But first things first. Get. I did see color burn be used before for like sort of like a environmental coloring, and I kind of like it. It's interesting because usually I use just multiply, but I want to try new things. If I were to use this, yeah. So there's this like change color layer where it just takes the values that you have and assigns them between two colors. So if I go like this, so it darkens it based off of its value, right? You sweetheart. If it's not blue, I were to make it say red. It's very red, right? I do just that just to help ground it, honestly. That's pretty good. Now let's shading. How do I want to do the shading for this? Probably want to do like a really stark fucking shadow, right? I do. Nope, not color burn. Do it as multiply. This needs to be multiply as well. And then just carve away at it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's take this, make it bigger. And I have no idea where this rendering is coming from, but sure, fuck it, we ball. I hope you guys understand that when I'm saying we ball at this point, I am very much saying ball. Because of a single meme that has not left my brain since I saw it. It will probably live there forever, not gonna lie. Which is Orin, the fucking doing the Lady Dimitrescu fucking meme of stupid man thing, we ballin'. Except it's stupid lordling, we ballin'. And yeah, I honestly, it's great. I'm gonna say, I don't know how consistent I'll be able to keep this shading, but fuck it, we'll try, we'll try. It is very Portal vibes, huh? Like, what if I just start doing kind of like a messy painterly style, you know? Because I've considered switching to something a little more like this for a while now. Not making it clean. That's not the point. But like this is pretty decent, you know? Also, I think Ronnie's asleep. Yeah. You're not asleep? Oh, okay. Enjoy your lie down time. Austerity. Exactly. Listen, shading the titties is very important. I'll do the shading on the hair in a bit, and the ears as well. But there's been so many drawings that I've come across, especially recently, that have this like sort of messy painterly style that works so well. And I wanna play around with it, you know? I'm still trying to figure out the style I want for Skyfell. Cause it's been plaguing me for so long of what style I want to do for this comic. And I still don't really have an answer, right? And I just I just I don't know. I think it would be fun for me as well if it was also just a little messy, you know? Because then I don't really have to worry about making it clean. Like, okay, if I'm to compare, load. I need to delete some fucking things off here. If I were to compare specifically the full color pages, let's take this one. If I'm to compare this to this, because don't get me wrong, I love doing this sort of a clean shadow. It's very, it's cell shading. It's shit that I learned to do in school. It looks very good. It's very clean, very crisp, easy to read. But, you know? Like, where's the spice? Where's the flavor? I don't know. I think it would be at least fun to experiment with, and that's kind of what this month is for. Is to just sort of figure out what I want to do. because Skyfell is very important to me. I want to be able to look back on even the early chapters and be proud of it. Did I do red on the hair? I might actually make it. Does that make? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Maybe a little more red. I think. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. Exactly. I am an indecisive bitch. So I would really like to make this comic something special, something I can really truly look back on and not be like, "Oh god, this wasn't good." Thankfully, I'm not I haven't really gotten to that with its spreads. More with its spreads like the early chapters, it's more just like that was a choice in paneling. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? But the art, nah, the art's still good. Astarion gets his hair like that without a reflection. Honestly, when you have 200 years, you find a way. Grab this blue again. Huh. That actually also works. Huh. Interesting. All right, and then I'll make you know I'll fix more lighting with like an overlay layer or something. Yeah, I don't know. I want this year to be more experimentation. Big fucking clown vibes for sure. There we go. Now, you, Mr. Bastard Man, are going to be bathed in a light of red. Blood red. Okay. I am going to need to be a little more careful with how I do this one. At very least where it intersects with the other Astarion. So this is instead going to be... I wonder if I can... I can... Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the only thing is when you're working on a fresh layer, it's, you can't blend it as well. Like what if it's like a like pure red light, you know what I mean? Or could do something like that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, 'cause then you can do that. Maybe. I don't know. That and more cell shading would be cool. Ooh, that could be interesting. I think I still want to keep it sort of in a similar, like, painterly style, but just, you know, the lighting being different. Something, something. Your art always improves when you enter new fandoms. Something, something. What the fuck is this? I don't know how I'm doing any of this. This is rather hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I wonder if honestly, when we're finished, if one of the Baldur's Gate streamers that I've been following is live and playing Baldur's Gate, we are definitely rating to them. Or Ren if he's live. Ren is, Ren is special. Yeah, I feel like it would look a little incomplete if it was in two different styles like that, like to that extent, you know. Colors is such a I mean, so if you guys know me, you know I have aphantasia, which means I can't picture things in my mind, like at all. Well, basically at all. There have been a couple of small instances where there's a vague something of something, maybe. But yeah, most of the time, you tell me to picture an apple in my head, and I see black. So, me coming up with colors, yeah, no, doesn't exactly work. Hufflepuff, hello. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Happy New Year's. I'm just gonna get the general tittage. Oh, I do have to fix this part. Ah, that's easy. Woke up not too long ago, just eating breakfast. Nice. I also woke up not too long ago. Phew. A little light on the nipples. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Still have to cover them both in blood. God, I'm still thinking about like the evil run that I am mentally prepping myself for, because it's gonna be a time. Because I'm gonna be making every single bad decision, right? I'm gonna let Lae'zel sit in the Zaith'isk for a little too long. I'm going to have Gale go full god mode. I'm gonna have uh Shadow go full Dark Justiciar. Astarion is ascending. I'm going to have to kill Karlach because if I have to see her angry at me, and disappointed for betraying the Tiefling camp, because yes, I'm doing that as well, I will actually cry and delete the game. Oh. Okay, I'm hitting save. Yeah, no. I cannot stand the like her being angry. So I'm grabbing Will. I'm doing his little mission, and then I'm putting him in camp until the grove happens, and then it's gonna be a rough run. It's gonna be a rough run. I'm probably gonna be Dark Urge as well, so like, ugh. Just delete the entire game, not the file. Yeah, no, the whole game. I'm going to delete it, all of it. Okay. I'm gonna do just like a tiny amount there, because it's not supposed to be. Something like that. Okay, sick. Now let me just fix this. I am gonna do just a tad shading on this version, just to make the red lights sort of pop a bit more. Just giving it a little bit of like a reddish halo. Ah, fuck. There we go. And done. All right. Literally just going like a step up and just sort of making this making it pop. So the glow feels like a glow, you know? Yeah, just a little bit like this. It's almost like a subsurface scatter. Ah. Yeah, something like that. I think that's good. Now I'm gonna make those red eyes really pop because they deserve that. They deserve to really pop. If I can actually draw this correctly though, that'd be great. I remember I did the Mizora thing when I was romancing Shadowheart, and she was like, whatever, she's not as good as me next. Tell us so I can watch. Yeah. Astarion's like that as well. He's like, you got to fuck a demon and you didn't invite me? The fuck? And I love that. Yes. Oh, I hope we run into some cool people. Okay. Now I do want some highlights. Yeah, I wanna be able to like sort of pump out more of these sort of like chiller, lighter drawings. You know what I mean? Because like from start to finish, this was a chill one in comparison to some of the things that I've done. You you guys know this. All right. Sick. There we go. That's looking cool so far. I'm very much liking how this is turning out. I was getting worried. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh god. I still have blood to do. All right. Always gotta trust the process. Oh, thank you for the save reminder. It has in fact been a hot second. He always ends up with blood in his hair. That is something genuinely funny for me. Is just like, man, these guys get the blood in their hair so often. Which, thank you, that is very realistic. But it's also just kind of funny sometimes. Hmm. It makes sense to multiply it? Kinda, actually. Sits on their face a little better, I think. Wonder if it ever stains. Oh, that would be the worst, especially on his hair. had so many people ask how to draw blood, I realize, and I'm like, you just kind of make splotches. The sun has returned. What the fuck? Why are you pink? Oh no, that would be so funny. Just, what's wrong with you? Why are you blue? Except he just kind of, his hair has been stained so much. And it just kind of ends up taking a little bit of a pink tint. Yeah, no, I listen, I got you. I got you. Yeah, like it really is just like, how do you draw blood? Just dots. Make splotch, yes? Make a couple offshoots that are thinner. Add spots. Done. That's kind of it. He's crying because he got blood in his hair. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I do still want to do a little bit of like extra lighting on his face here, but we'll do that in a sec. Now, the real question is, how bloodied should this bastard be? Oh, that shit just vanishes on him. Yeah, I think just. Oh, you can barely fucking see it too. I think you might just have like a little bit. Not as much though. Oh, you know what? I just realized I can use my audience to influence you guys and tell you things that you should watch. Everyone should watch Severance. This is not sponsored. This is me as someone who has been sitting here silently after having dragged Ronnie into watching it as well so that I would not be alone. I need people to watch Severance. I have a totally legal way to watch it. So obviously, if you're interested, just let me know and I'll hook you up because it's a completely legal method. So Severance is a show that is about okay, how do I explain this? Essentially, there's a procedure called severance where a little chip is implanted in your head, and when your memories get split. When you're at work, you have an entirely disconnected version of yourself from any previous memories. And as soon as you leave, that version stops existing. And it's essentially, think of it as you're clocking in for work. You go into the elevator, you blink, and the elevator's open again. It's 5 o'clock. You're done. You're done your work. You don't remember a single thing of it, but it's done. And you just get to go home and enjoy your life. And it's a very, very good show. It's horrifying. I cannot stress enough. There is. Okay, read through the Does the Dog Die entry, okay? Because there is a lot of fucking triggers. So please proceed with caution. This work? Nah, that doesn't look as good. Or, you know what? I might go like, ooh, that is very dark. I want to go like this. Kind of erase. Whoa, that's not the erase. There we go. I saw clips on TikTok about it. Yep. Ah, thank you. But yeah, essentially, it is literally the whole show is a metaphor on two things. One, it is about how toxic work-life balance can be, and how it can really just feel like your boss will be able to get away with anything while you're on the clock. Um, and also, it's a metaphor about cults and Christianity, like unabashedly. Yeah, I think that looks good. Right. So if you're not 100% ready to like confront any sort of religious trauma you might have, maybe give it a pass. But it is very, very good, and I do highly recommend it. Um, it's it is one of those shows that it absolutely will leave you wanting more, and because there's, mysteries upon mysteries and stuff like that, but also it's very well written, you know? I'll do something like that. The score is amazing. Yeah, everything about it. There are details you will only pick up on a second rewatch. It's like that kind of a show, right? That looks pretty good. All right. Let's figure out some of the background stuff real quick. Peak TV and I believe them. No, it really is. It is going back to such a great like method, I think, of storytelling, of just like the entire first episode is just a fucking feast for the eyes. And everything has meaning. I fucking hate that so much. This is one of those like, yeah, actually, the curtains being blue literally means something, because there's fucking color theory to this shit out the wazoo. Blends in a bit too much. Yeah, that's good. There we go. That's what I wanted. Both cool and like something I would absolutely hate to watch. That sounds about right. Yeah, it's definitely like it's still eating my mind days after. So very much a proceed with caution sort of a dealio, but good lord. This pen is very pretty, but it chugs like a motherfucker. Like that's not just like your frame rate being fucky. It really is just that fucking heavy of a brush, but it looks good, so. So it isn't just me whenever I use that brush. No, 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 no. This brush is like really fucking heavy. It is definitely not just you. Especially when you use it at a large size like this. Yeah, like that is, whew, hoo-wee. Why is there so much pink in this? No, no. Stop that. Ooh, I like subtract actually. Let's do that. All right. Looking good, looking good. I think the last thing, honestly, I think it's probably like a texture vignette or something. No, not that. What about you? Nah, you're too smooth. Ooh, what about dithering? Half tone. Can I just say, I absolutely love dithering and halftone. This shit is so like pretty. Yeah, this brush also chugs a little bit. I want to play with more textures this year. I think is one of my New Year's art resolutions. Just have a little more fun with using different textures, you know? Now, I could potentially. Damn. The fact that this still reads without the lines. Go me. uh, I were to just merge to new visible layer, right? And turn this back on. What if? I'm just curious to see what it'll look like. Hold on. Hold. Hold. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Yeah, you know what? I like that. Alright. Methinks that is almost done. Ooh, ooh, okay, hold on, I'm hitting save, jeez. Ooh, you know, actually, what I do want to do, I want to add a little bit of, little bit of this. I wanna add like a sheen to some of the blood. Maybe not on the multiply layer. That would probably be a good idea. Probably shouldn't shine red is the only thing. I think it should be dependent. How do I do this? No, that is too blue. Sake. Maybe just overlay? Maybe. Because it looks too flat. Got a packet of Scooby snacks. Close. Ooh, wait. What about? Hold on. I'm figuring things out. I'm figuring it out. Because this one, this blending mode. It's not quite what I'm wanting. Color dodge. Add. Whoa. Hey. You know what? Hold on. Yeah. What if it's like you know what I mean? Where it's just kind of like a streak through it. I don't know if that really works though with blood. Grr, fine. I can admit defeat. Sorta. Sorta, I say, continuing. Yeah, I think that's me summed up a little, huh? I admit defeat, I say as I continue. I don't want to get too much into the detail, honestly. I think I'll just leave it like that. Alright. I'm gonna call that. Because if I do too much more, I'll get too into the nitty gritty, you know? Woo! Alright, I'm hitting save and I'm putting my name on it. This was fun. Even though I'm EP as all hell, but this was nice. I'm glad I'm glad I decided to stream. I almost didn't, cause like yeah, I ended up like falling asleep only at like 4 a.m. Insomnia hit me like a motherfucker last night. Yeah, that's how you spell my name. Okay, that one. Go like this. Put white outline. That and rasterize. Overlay. Gonna go like this. Just gonna put it here and here. Alright. Sick. A little more. There we go. Alright. I was gone for how long exactly? I mean, we're 2 hours So, I don't know. I was just hoping you'd do that. Yeah, of course. Because I'm gonna be exporting one version this way and then one version, this way. So gotta have the signature on both sides. Yeah, I work fast. I was in the animation. Uh, I can't even say that. I was still called Sonic in college because I was really fast, like on top of being an animator and shit. I just I like art. I like doing art. And now I actually get to do art I like for the first time in months, so
As always, the
shit.
legendary Foxxology never ceases to amaze.
Brian is so funny with my name. Foxxology. That's great. But yeah. Alright. Sick. Let's hit export. You know what's funny? So far, my 2 Baldur's Gate art pieces have just been bloody red. Like, can you tell that I have a color preference? Man, I sure do wonder who Hemlock is in a relationship with. It's a real fucking mystery, isn't it? It's a real fucking mystery. Anyways. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is lovely. Alrighty, let's see. Who do I send you children to? Let's see. Twitch. Who is live? Phil's live? What do you mean Phil's live? You're supposed to be on. Okay. Cameron's live. Yes, I just saw. Literally, as you sent that, I saw that. I'm sending you children over to Cameron. Cameron the beloved. Cameron. JK. Alright. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This has been lovely. I will see you on Thursday. I'm going to be working on some Skyfell art. So yes, good times are to be had. And then next week we'll be back to the what's it called? We'll be back to evening streams because I'm still doing that early stream, evening stream cycle. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Nope, wrong one. Hold on. Stream end. Okay, bye.